Welcome back. Breaking news now out of Grafton. Chopper 4 just arriving over the scene of a crash involving a car and a school bus. On the other side of that school bus, as Chopper comes around, you're going to see a car is wedged underneath that bus up to the middle of the passenger compartment. It is not a good-looking accident. There were children on the bus. None of them are hurt, we're told.
Yeah, Flight for Life has been called for someone in the car, the one that's jammed up underneath the bus. We got no status right now on that person's condition. Chopper 4 making its way around so you can see just how bad this accident is. We're going to continue to monitor this. We'll bring you updates. And again, we don't have word on the severity of injuries. We are hearing, though, no students were hurt in it. There you can see the car. It's a distance away, but really jammed up underneath that bus. This was in a call to, they had to extricate somebody.
Not clear.
If more than one person. We're not sure how many are in that car.
Right. Not clear what school district is involved here, but we do know the superintendent, I believe, of the Grafton School District is headed to the scene just to make sure everybody's okay. There's some question based on where the streets are here. It could be one of two different districts. So we'll get that ironed out and fill you in on the latest on this school bus crash when we know more.
Actually, we're going to go to Mike Jacobs right now. He has some additional information on this, Jake?
Yeah, a couple of things we're seeing here. Obviously, this car, that red little car there, is about halfway underneath that school bus, so that would suggest potentially serious injuries for anybody in the front seat of that car. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but if you look closely near the back of the bus and also toward the front of the bus, there are like little jacks that the rescue crews have put under that bus. So what they're trying to do, I suspect, is to lift that bus up so they can get access to the people who were inside. Just by the looks of things here, my instinct tells me that the people have already been extricated, but it's impossible to know. Obviously, from Chopper 4, we don't have a real close look at it, but you can see that one firefighter there is right there next to that jack. So that's what they're doing, trying to get access to the car. We also saw just in the periphery, there's another school bus in the area. And that makes me, again, suspect that there may have been some kids on the bus. And so there we go. Thanks, Chopper 4. So they probably brought in that second school bus so they could get the kids out of the first bus, if indeed they were on the bus. That's my guess. And then moved them to the second bus until they can get those kids home. It was a right-way bus, the one that was involved in the accident. Again, we don't know about any injuries of people on the bus, but you look at that car right there, and that is not a very encouraging scene, guys.
Mike, any indication in the newsroom of what school district is involved here?
Yeah, we haven't clarified that yet, so we certainly don't want to speculate. But as you mentioned a minute or so ago, the Grafton superintendent was scrambling over there just to try and figure out if it was one of his buses or her buses, as the case might be, and obviously to help out if necessary.
Yeah, no details on what exactly happened here. You can see the streets are wet.
Yeah, it looks to me like a car, again, you hate to speculate, but just the way that thing happened, this car was coming toward us as we now see it and ran right under that bus. So you look at past practice, it suggests that somebody ran a stop sign, wasn't paying attention. Who knows for sure? We're still sorting that out.
All right, Mike Jacobs in the newsroom. Live view of Chopper 4 of this car versus school bus crash in Grafton. We're going to keep you updated as the afternoon goes along on this situation.